25 jumping jacks on your own. Go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Nice push-up position. Go ahead, hit those 10 push-ups. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hop back up. Let's go ahead and hit 15 jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. Go ahead, back down. Go ahead, 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and stay down here. We're going to go ahead and get a stretch in on our legs since we're down here. We're going to use a lot of our hips today, throwing these knees. Okay, so we're going to focus a lot on the hips and the hip flexors. But first thing, let's just stretch those hammies out a little bit. Just feet together. Reach out, stretch it out. Boom, boom, boom. And I do appreciate that you guys are consistent with this class. Like I said, every class to everybody that you two are my most loyal students. I do appreciate that, guys. Makes me happy. Oh, nice. Go ahead and take it wide. Try to push that stretch out. Boom. And we'll just start right down the middle. Go ahead, just reach out, try to crawl. Boom. At least we'll know who's going to be whooping some butt in sparring classes when we get back in the dojo. All right. So you guys will make me proud. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and go off to the right. Same thing. Turn the body. We're not going to lean this time. Turn your chest towards your leg and then straight down. Little trick. Put your hand on your thigh, hand on your stomach. Turn and then try to touch your hand and your hand together. Back of your hand in the front of the hand. Thigh, stomach, turn. Try to touch them together. You should feel that stretch. That's how you get a proper stretch there. Back stays straight so we're not leaning, hunched over. Okay, try to just touch those hands. Other side, same thing. Hip, stomach, turn, touch. Oh, my legs are sore. I taught the kids class, did kicking. And my legs, I woke up this morning and I almost cramped up when I stepped out of bed. My hammies are tight. All right. Hey, we got one more. All right, from here, we're going to go ahead and hit the hip flexor. Who is that? That's oh, it's Carrie. I thought it was Kelly. What's up, Carrie? All right, so now we're going to hit the hip flexor. Okay, so we're going to be doing some knees today. Okay, hands on the hips. Go ahead and focus on driving that hip forward. Okay, if you need to put your foot out further, you can. Okay, we're only focus on stretching this right here. All right, drive that hip forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and turn out to the side. You're going to get a growing stretch here. Still leaning forward, but turn that body facing perpendicular. Okay, and this is kind of like your yoga poses, right? I like to put my hand on the hip so it gives me some push. Turn my body a little more, lean forward, get that growing stretch. We're going to need it today. Boom, other side. Right foot out, put that hip forward, hands on the side, shoot those hips forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn to the side. Keep that lean forward so you can keep that groin stretch. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's go ahead and hit a little dragon stretch. Okay, knees out, feet spread, sitting back on our hips. Boom. Okay, and we're stretching out that groin, stretching out those hips. Okay. Boom. We'll just hit that. Try to push yourself back into your stance. Okay. Really stretch those hips out and that groin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. Go ahead and take it up. Just shoot the hips down. Okay, think like you're shooting a sprawl. Hips down. Just stretch that lower back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I like to do this kind of little swimming motion. I know it looks a little funny. Okay, your hips are down. Okay, and all you're doing is you're gonna rotate your knee down and just alternate. Okay, and this just looks kind of funny. Looks weird on camera. Looks like an alien or something. All right, but what you're doing, you're just rotating that hip. You're working on that ball socket joint while you're stretching your leg out. Okay. So boom, just go ahead and hit that. Just go 1. Think about just rolling your hip over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Go ahead and sit it back. And let's get in our nice little deep squat real quick. Push those knees out. Boom. All right. And one last thing, just a quad stretch. Grab your leg, knee pointed down, shoot the hips forward, pull the knee back. Okay, hips go forward, pull the knee back. Okay, balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch. Grab the leg, knee down, hips forward, foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, so our legs should have a nice little warm up in. So what we're going to do today is we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna focus on most of this class on throwing some knees, okay, and the different variations of knees, and then we're gonna get into some footwork and some knee combinations, okay? So all I wanna do for this first drill is we're just gonna be in our left neutral bow, and all we're gonna do is we're gonna lift our knee up, okay? Simple drill, we're just gonna warm up that joint, okay? We're not thinking about driving a knee in yet, okay? All I wanna do is hit that high flamingo like you're about to throw in that nice ball kick, okay? So boom, throw it up nice and high, boom, okay? And you can hit that the counterbalance, okay? You can pull down and turn your body a little bit, boom, okay? That adds a little bit of core work, so you get a lot of core work if you start implementing that counterbalance like you're pulling someone into your knee, okay? Really flexing that core when you throw that knee, okay? So first thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna hit 15 on each leg, okay? Just driving that knee up as high as you can, getting that stretch, okay? So here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, hands stay up, 14, and 15. Nice, other side, left leg, here we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice, so we got a good warm up there. So the first knee that we're gonna go over is pretty much just this rising knee strike, okay? Now the first one we did, obviously it was more of a knee, trying to get our knee to our chest, but now what we're gonna do is we're gonna aim that knee forward, okay? So we're not gonna round it off like that. Okay, I want you to think about maybe kneeing someone in the groin, okay? Pulling someone down into your knee here, boom, okay? So I want it to come out at this angle and not so much up, okay? Up, see the arc of that knee, goes straight up. I want this now. Boom, so now it's coming at this angle. Okay, so it's a little bit of a driving knee, but not so much. This would be the equivalent to a snapping ball kick, as opposed to what we're going to get into next, which is the driving knee, as opposed to the ball kick or the push kick. Okay, those are two different kicks, right? Boom and boom. One shooting my energy out at that angle, at that upward angle. Other one is shooting it in. Okay, so this is the type of knee that we're going to be doing now. Imagine it's that snapping ball kick. It's a pop, like you're throwing that snap. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these. These you can add that little bit of a pull. Okay, so what you're doing on that pull, all you're doing is you're creating that counterbalance. Okay, it's opposing forces. My knee is coming this way, and I want you to think about driving this elbow down to your hip. Okay, so what you would be grabbing is, say, the person's neck right here, and you'd be pulling them down as you drive this in. Okay, so you're gauging your core, everything's tightening up as you pull that head down, and this shoots in. Okay, notice that angle, it's a straight, my knee makes a straight line from here to the point, to where it's going. Okay, there's not really an arc like you would an upward knee, but it's a straight out. Boom, okay? So here we go, we're gonna hit 15 of those as well. Right leg forward, I'm gonna do it from the side. Here we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, nice. Other leg. Same thing, driving knee in that counterbalance, okay? Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice. Okay, so that, like I said, that's more of that snapping knee. So that's boom, pop, pop, boom, we're shooting that knee forward. Okay, that nice little snapping, shooting straight out at that angle. Okay, so next one we're gonna do is, like I said, the equivalent to that push kick. Okay, so this is gonna think of it more of as a knee spike, as not so much a rising knee, but a thrusting knee. So think of it as a knee spike. So what we're gonna do is we bring our knee up like we would our flamingo, and everything here tightens up. I want you to think about you're curling yourself into this little ball, boom, and then everything explodes, pop. Okay, so you bring your knee up, you reach out, and I want you to think about you're curling into a ball, and then it shoots out, okay? So you're going pop, boom. So you notice I'm flamingoing up, and my knee no longer shoots at that angle upwards. I bring it up, and it shoots straight out. Okay, so this is a knee spike. Boom. You have to bring the knee up first. Boom. Crunch. Extend. Okay, so everything contracts first. Left foot's forward. We contract into a little ball. Core contracts, flamingo contracts. So we're here, we're pulling in, boom. Everything contracts, boom, and then everything extends out on the pull. So you reach out, you contract, you pull in and extend. Pop. Okay? Everyone understand the difference between those two? Can you guys see the difference? Just a thumbs up, quick two-hand thumbs up if you can understand. Cool. All right, so got the rising knee. Now we're going to have the driving knee. Okay, 2 different applications, 2 different ways of throwing the knee. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these. Okay, it takes a little bit more core, so we'll just keep it at 10. All right, so same thing, left foot forward, bring the knee up and out. Okay, up and out. Boom, boom. Okay, shooting that, try to make that line right there. All right, so here we go. We're gonna hit 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Other leg. Okay, make sure, remember, that energy is shooting forward and not up. Not shooting up, it's going forward. Boom. Okay, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. All right. So we have some driving knees, and then we have our rising knees. Okay. So typically, when we would use those rising knees, okay, that's when we're in a clinch. Okay. A lot of that time is when we've had a clinch class before. Some of you guys are, I think Molly was in for that one. I don't know if you, Carrie or Aaron was. That clinch class we had on the sweeps and driving these knees, okay, this is the type of knee you're going to be throwing, okay? You're going to be in this clinch and you're going to be driving that straight up, boom, okay? Because remember, you're going to be face to face if you're in a clinch. There's not much room in between you, so it's kind of hard to get that driving knee aspect, okay? You're going to be here driving that knee straight in at that ankle, okay? So a little footwork for this, okay, for this driving knee, for the rising knee. All we're going to do is we're going to be in a right neutral bow. Okay, I'm cutting my head off a little bit. I'm going to put the camera down. You don't need to see my face. You need to see my feet for this one. This is just some footwork to add to it, to put a little application to that rising knee, okay? So here we're in our right foot forward, and we're going to pretend, I'll get down real quick, we're going to have a clinch, okay? So I want you to just do like a right over left or a left over right, however you feel comfortable. Boom, okay? Pretending your hands are around your opponent's neck right there in a clinch. Okay, boom. All right? Now, all you're going to do, you can actually do the whole upper body. All you're going to do from here, wrong way. There it is. So from here, all you're going to do is you're going to step back up the circle like a step in, like a step through reverse, okay?
But I want you to imagine you're going to pull this person with you. So you're going boom, and then you're going to drive that knee up. Okay, so think about it. You're going up the circle, driving the knee forward. Okay, so boom, imagine you're wrestling or you're in a grappling situation. You take that step as you yank them down with you. Okay, you remember you have their neck. So you're going to take the step and you're going to yank them past you. Boom, so now they're right here, and you're going to drive that knee. Okay, now look at the reaction you're going to get here. If you have my neck and you take that step to the circle, what's going to happen is it's going to make me step. Okay? So boom, if I'm here and I go boom, and I pull you down, if I'm the other person, I'm going to go whoa. This is going to pull me down. Now look at the position I'm in. That kick, that knee is going to come straight up from right there. Okay? So boom, knee. Okay? Now think about it. I want you to think about your Kempo techniques. What technique is that? All right. You guys remember that one? All right, pulling them through. Boom. You can even do the one stepping around. But anytime, how many times do we have this? Well, we catch up the circle, knee, hammer, or knee, ridge hand, right? Boom, pop, boom. It's the same mechanism. Okay, I want you to think about, I forget what storm this is. Boom, or you grab the shoulder, pop, knee, hit, same thing. Up the circle, yank down, drive the knee. Okay, so it's the same footwork here. Boom, right foot forward, and boom, pop. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it a drill where we're gonna make it a line drill. Okay, I'm gonna show you my feet now. Okay, so right foot's forward. All we're gonna do, we're gonna step back like we did. We're gonna drive the knee and we're gonna put our foot back down. Now from here, we're gonna do the other leg. Boom, drive the knee, put it down. Other leg, drive the knee, put it down. Okay, so you should be able to get 3 or 4 depending on how much room you have. Okay, so right foot forward, up the circle, knee. Okay, sorry, one more time. Up the circle, knee, put it down. Up the circle, knee, put it down. Up the circle, knee, put it down. Okay, just a little bit of footwork. We'll go through this. Let's do this 4 times, okay? So right foot forward. I'm gonna get a little closer so you can see my feet a little better. And here we go. So we're gonna go all the way through. That's 1, and then we're gonna come back to the camera and start the second one. So here we go, right foot forward. And 1, boom. Sorry, put it back. Boom, put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Nice, so that's 1. Let's do this again. Ready, and boom, pop. Boom, pop. Boom, pop. Boom, pop. Nice. Okay, 2 more. Go a little slower on this one. Boom, knee, down. Boom, knee, down. Boom, knee, down. Boom, knee, down. Okay, last one. Get the full body on this one so you can see. Here we go. And last one, make it count. A little harder on this one, and go. Nice. Now remember, these are, like I said, a little easier to work with a partner, okay, because these are partner clinch drills pretty much. Pulling you down, driving that knee, okay? So now we went over that rising knee, the driving knee. Which one is that used for, okay? So I like to throw a driving knee when it's at the end of a combination, okay? So I'm gonna give you a combination here. So what happens is 1, 2, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this knee up and I'm gonna finish it like I'm throwing a body shot. So it'd be almost equivalent to me going 1, 2, uppercut to the body, okay? But I'm gonna go 1, 2, and drive this knee in. Okay, so this would be something I'm going to use when I'm trying to close the distance. Okay, the rising knee pop, I'm in a tight clinch. Okay, the spike, the knee spike is I'm chasing him down. I'm going 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm trying to close the distance on this person. Okay, or maybe you see him coming in and you drive that knee in. Okay, maybe he throws a jab or a cross. Okay, and you're somehow able to lean back on it and also drive in, getting your face further away from that strike. So you maybe could even use that as a slip. Okay, but I like to use it as more of an advancing motion. So we're going to play with it off of the combination of that 1-2 punch closing the gap. Okay. So we're going to start left foot forward on this one. We're going to do both sides. So 1, 2. Now don't stop your energy on 2. I want you to back to launch your driving knee. Okay. Now it's a driving knee, that spike, you're going to be stepping forward. Okay. Think about what techniques do we have. We got a ton of them. Right. Locked wing. Boom. Pop. Whoa. Step, step. I want you to think about it like that. Okay. So we're going 1, 2. Okay. Drive that knee in. Okay.
Call from and Kenny, Jerry.
Sorry, it's the office phone. Give me 1 second. Hello? Hey, I'm TJ right now. Everything's done, everything's fed, everything's good. Sorry about that. All right, so here we go. Left jab, right cross, continue that momentum with that driving knee. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do 10 of these. And 1, 2, and land forward. Okay, reset. Set. 3. Boom, boom. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Boom, boom, boom. 9. And 10. Okay. So here we go. Other side. Right jab, left cross. Bring that knee up and extend straight out. Okay. Boom. Shooting that knee out. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. So we got the knee, the rising knee, the driving knee. Okay. One more type of knee that I want to give you guys before I give you one more combination that it's building off of what we did with that 5 sword step. The roundhouse knee. Okay. It takes some stretching, it takes some time to get used to, okay? Because our legs aren't really meant to, not meant to, but we don't really hit this position often, okay? So what we're gonna do, this is another drill where you'd be in the clinch, okay? So what we're gonna do is instead of driving up or in, I want you to think about this like you're throwing a roundhouse kick, okay? Boom. Okay, what we're doing is we're driving this knee in to the side, okay? Watch the path my knee takes, okay? It's this, boom. Now, it's not so much, it's a different type of knee, okay? There is a roundhouse knee where you catch here like you would on a roundhouse kick, okay? Notice the angle of where my leg is, boom. Okay, what we're catching with here is the inside of our knee, okay? So our knee is actually coming up and around. So we're coming up to the outside and we're catching with that rotation Think about you're doing that machine in the gym, right? The adductor machine. Okay, boom, and then you're bringing this in. So you're coming up and then in, okay? But you're doing that with that pull, and you're throwing that right hip forward. Boom. So you're coming up and in, okay? Up and in. Pop, okay? Now what you're hitting there is you're going for the ribs. You can even hit the kidneys on these, and this is the same thing. You pull that head down, okay? They're gonna take that step in here, and you're going to catch on the outside, okay? If they're clinched up with you, your ribs are exposed as well. So instead of driving that into the core, what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to catch on these outside ribs, all right? Turn this light on. Hey, maybe that'll help. That'll help a little bit. All right, so boom, driving that knee in. Remember, it's up to the side, in towards the middle, okay? Up and in, and then we round that off. Pop. Okay, think about like you're throwing a crescent kick, okay? But it's all knee. Pop. Same thing if you're going to the outside, like a knee check, okay? So here we go. All we're gonna do is we're gonna catch and boom. That's one. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of these. Okay, now I want you to exaggerate this rounding motion. Okay, you're gonna feel this in your hip joint. Okay, it's gonna get nice and sore tomorrow probably. Feel a little tight, you may feel a little pinch, okay, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's just because you haven't been working it too much. All right, so here we go. Go ahead and grab your clinch. Okay, our left foot forward. We're just gonna drive that knee up and put it back down. Okay, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nice and controlled. 8. We don't have anything to bounce off of, so I'm sure some of you are feeling in that base knee. Okay, normally we'd have that to bounce off of. Okay, we'll do it nice and slow. And nice. Other side. Right leg forward, same thing. Up and in. Okay. Pop, hitting with the inside of the knee. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. All right, so you guys feel these in your hips. Your hips should be a little burning right now. So those are pretty much the 3 basic types of knees. We obviously have the jumping knees, stuff like that, but we won't get into that right now. The driving knees, the rising knees. Other than that, there's not too many knees. All it is the type of sequence and the angle that you're going to be using. Okay. Obviously, when you're changing your angle is fine. You can go knee to the legs. Okay. That's another thing that we use these for. Okay. Is if we're in a clinch, my legs are right here, so I can't drive a knee straight into the front of the leg. Okay. That's not the prime target. I want to hit that where that monkey bump is, where that nerve is. So in the clinch, I'll come here and I'll be catching, pop, pop, catching on the outside of someone's leg. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, you can imagine how that would feel, especially if you're in the middle of a match, your legs start going and getting underneath you. All right. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to tie together one of our combos that we worked on, I think 2 classes ago, is that 5 sword step. Okay, going up the line. Okay, so just to review, the 5 swords: hand sword, forward bow heel palm, neutral bow uppercut, up the circle hand sword, turn and chop. Okay, what we're playing with now is we're going to play with this part here, up the circle, chop. Okay, what we're going to turn it into is a boxing combination, is what we did 2 classes ago. Okay, instead of a hand sword, what we're going to do is we're going to throw a left cross. Boom, as we take that step. So it's going to be boom. From here, we're going to throw a hook. Pop. instead of a chop. So instead of hand sword chop, it's going to be cross hook. Okay, moving up the circle just like we would in the technique. Not changing any footwork, okay? So 1, 2, from here when we make that happen, say even we want to go low, bringing the head down, we hit it across, okay? I'm perfectly set up for that knee to come through. Okay, so we're going to tie this knee onto the combination that we worked on the other day. So we're going to go, we can even throw the whole combination. Jab, cross, uppercut, up the circle, cross, turn, hook, and then return with that driving knee up. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, knee. Okay, notice the angle change. The opponent's here. As they come towards me, I'm hitting up the circle. So now they're here. And once I catch with this, they're now going to be right in front of me here. So now I drive at this angle. Okay, so make sure you're changing that angle on that step up the circle. So one more time. Right jab, left cross, right uppercut or body hook, up the circle cross, turn, throw the hook, fire back with the left knee. Okay, we're just adding these on. Okay, let's do this combination. We'll do this a few times. I'll do right side and left side. Let's go ahead and start with the right side. And let's just go about 5 times each side. All right, so here we go. Right foot forward. And we'll go slow in the first one. Jab, cross, hook, knee. Okay, one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, and boom, 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 boom. There we go. Now put it together. Last 2, we're gonna put them together. Ready? And go. Nice. Now think about it. All you're doing is 5 swords right now. This should be very fluid for you guys. All you're doing is 5 swords with boxing combinations. The exact same movement. Nothing has changed. Okay. Here we go. And go. Nice. All right. Let's try the left side. Okay, now this is going to be a little tricky because it's left side of 5 swords, but this is the funny part. You guys, your mind's going to melt a little bit, okay? When we practice boxing or sparring, we have our left hand forward, right? Throw a jab cross like you normally would, right? Feels normal, right? Because your left foot's forward, feels pretty normal, pop, pop. But as soon as you throw those 2 blocks up there, your mind goes, why does this feel weird, right? Is anybody feeling that right now? Thumbs up if you feel that kind of awkwardness when you throw that left, right. All right, so here we go. Boom, same concept. Left, right, body hook, up the circle with the cross, turn with the left hook, drive that knee in. All right, so slowly, jab, cross, body, cross, hook, drive the knee in. Time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's speed it up. Couple more. Boom, 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 boom. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. All right. Boom. So we got a couple knee exercises there. We'll go ahead and